Greetings. Welcome one and all to the city of Corvosa, the setting for this actual play of Curse of the Crimson Throne. All of us here at RollTales recommend that you at least be 18 years of age before joining us on this dark fantasy adventure path. Curse of the Crimson Throne contains mature content and discretion is advised. Now the time has come. Prepare yourselves. This is a tale of cause and effect. Let's play a game. Let's roll. How's it going, you lot? Hello. Welcome back to welcome back to that Crimson Throne, which is cursed, and it's cursed, and the whole city is cursed. But I tell you what's not cursed today. We're not cursed. All four of us are back together. Alex, Greg, Kieran, and Topher, we're all back. Gentlemen, say hello.
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 Leave me by myself there, guys.
Yeah. Don't leave him hanging. Come on.
I'm gonna leave him hanging.
Kieran was away last week. Yeah, Kieran was away last week with a prior engagement, but we're all back together this week. Topher, how's your mouth doing? You feeling better now on that score? You getting there?
Yeah, fine. It's far much better.
The
pills have definitely worked.
Nice. But we're back together, and I'm not going to lie, we're starting this recording session a bit late. So usually we have a bit of banter before we crack on, but because we started a bit late today, we're actually going to smack straight on with it right here and right now. So let's do the recap, because tonight it's going to be fighting time. So here we go. So the last time we played Curse of the Crimson Throne, our party of adventurers, with the aid of Auric Van Kaskakin, managed to apprehend the deserted guard sergeant Eric Van Kaskakin and escort him to Citadel Volshnek. During the journey, Auric and Varric had a bit of a talk about why Varric decided to do what he decided to do. Varric has fallen in love and has been dating one of the most powerful nobles in the city of Corvosa, a woman by the name of Melia Arcona. And who the Arconas are is a powerful trading family here in Corvosa. They are originally from Vudra, and their ties to Vudra is what makes them so rich and powerful, because they bring in a lot of imported goods from Vudra. How powerful are they exactly? Well, the former Fort Corvosa itself, which is in the northwestern point of Old Corvosa, has been turned into Arcona Palace. And on more than one occasion, this family, who Ark knows to be nothing more than an actual crime family, have set their sights on grander and more loftier heights in this city. So basically, Varric was playing a dangerous game. But was he willing in this game? Yes. But did he know all the details? No, he didn't. He's perhaps Corvosa's biggest idiot to date. But he's not exactly... He's in a honey trap, basically. And well, things have gone a lot more complicated because of his naivety. Returning to Cressida, they claimed the reward that was given to them leveled up to level 3. And after learning about the Cowhammer Boys and their activities, Cressida requested the party go back to All the World's Meet for a follow-up job and deal with the Cowhammer Boys at their discretion. It is essentially a dead or alive order, but I'm doing a small retcon in terms of what Cressida said, because I don't think she would exactly put it as dead or alive. I think she would use the term at your discretion, or the terms at your discretion. So that is where we bring today's game back in. We return to the streets of Corvosa. We return to the party. It is late at night now. About 20 past 9 in the evening. They have just received this follow-up task from Cressida to deal with the Cowhammer Boys because she doesn't essentially want cannibals on the streets. Well, you're all leveled up, you're all geared up for this job, for this additional job. Cressida, I've worked out what the reward is going to be completely. She's going to work out a deal for you to have 20 golds worth of credit with the Corvosan Guard Quartermaster.
Nice.
So, the floor is yours. Late into the evening. What do you wish to do?
Well, shall we go?
Yes, let's.
Alright. So, the party head back to All the World's Meet. Feel free to put yourselves up there. And I'm going to keep this nice and simple before we go into the finer details of what exactly you're going to do. Because what I mean by that is, during my prep this week, I did some dice rolls to determine whether or not you would beat the Cowhammer Boys back.
Ooh.
And as we go back to the map of All the World's Meet, this is what I will tell you. You have the front door key thanks to Veric. And you return to the shop to find it exactly as you left it. However, due to the lateness of the evening, the half-orcs are okay. But Romeo and Ark, not so much. The floor is yours. What would you like to do?
Well, do we set up an ambush down here or upstairs?
Depends where you want them to move to. To be perfectly honest, would you like to fight most likely in a crowded area or a less crowded area?
We could also think about when they would be most off guard. If we jump them when they first come through the door, perhaps less so. If you let someone sit down, make themselves a hot drink, and start thinking of their evening meal, well, then they are far less likely to be on guard.
I don't mean to be rude, but I can only hear yous. This is very dark. Is there any way of someone possibly making light or...
But if we do that, I suggest we move from the entrance, because light will surely shine.
Are we at the entrance? I would not
Yeah.
absolutely know.
Take my shoulders, I will lead you further into the house.
I'll put my hand onto his shoulder and just be directed.
For the record, for those listening in, anybody watching the YouTube video will notice that the screen's black and white. That's because it represents Ronursh's and Feral's dark visions. But once a light gets lit, then things will get a bit more back into colour.
Do you
Alright.
need help as well, Ark?
But that would be most appreciated.
You can grab hold of my bearskin.
Thank you.
Okay, so for Romeo, Ronursh is the token in front of you, and
Okay.
to Ark, Feral is the token also in front of you.
Okay.
So basically follow the tokens, follow the tokens.
Are you going to move in, or are we going to stand in this doorway all day?
Probably move in.
After you,
When the boys left originally, did they leave at the back gate or the front door?
Back.
they took the back door.
they could come in either way, so I assume they'll come straight through a set of doors straight into the butchering area.
Meat
It
locker
is,
then?
it's why I was, while thinking about it, that we have the wagon. I was thinking if we placed one up against the back doors, we could actually stop them from entering that direction.
But then
We
they
could-
would know someone was here.
Yes.
It,
Yeah, the
would do-
climbing-
it would also mean that they would be funneled into a single door.
I think it's best if we trap them further inside the house, so they are less likely to escape. Is there anything we could do maybe to block the rear door from the inside?
We'll have to go down there and have a look.
If we could open it, maybe we could put something on the inside.
Yes, wedge the door or something so they maybe think the lock is broken, or...
Which way does the door swing? Do we know? Did you find out while in?
We'll have to go and check, I can't remember.
We came in through the stables anyway. There's 2 back doors.
Let's head inside this door, get some torches lit so we can all see, and take it from there.
So,
All right, feel free to move yourselves.
Wrong way.
Wrong way, Ronursh.
I'm following
so-
you.
Oh, that's the front door, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
So,
Am I meant to be following this one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's, Dark Vision is fun. Dark Vision is
This way.
fun, folks.
Which way? You just brought me into a door. That didn't help.
Take a step down.
That's the counter.
Okay. One step left.
So-
Another step left. Another step
Oh.
left.
it's the wall.
Bang, you walk into a
I'm
wall.
kidding. I'm kidding. This way. Come on.
This is rather
I,
embarrassing.
do you know what? I'm just gonna grab him and pick him up and carry him. Just bring him through here. Let's go through here, and then. Does anybody have any torches? I don't think I purposely didn't buy any because I wouldn't need them.
I do have a torch.
Yes, allow me.
And I'll light it for you.
Where have you gone? We've all gone in there.
Okay,
we're in the shower room /
Who-
meat hanging room.
yeah, who, right, in all seriousness, who's holding the torch? Romeo?
Who's supposed to bloody
I've got a
doors?
torch, yeah, so I'll just pull it out and have it in front of me.
Oh, that is far better and rather bright.
Okay, so perhaps we lay an ambush in the next room below. Perhaps 1 or 2 of us hide in here, and another maybe hides in the corner, or
Does anyone remember if those creatures we fought are still there?
well, we killed what was there, but whether more are back or not is another question.
No, I'm thinking about if they see the bodies, they know the game is up.
Maybe we could kick those back down the hole.
Might be for the best.
We should really clean up after ourselves. This is embarrassing.
They all did go back down, didn't they? Because we didn't pull them out to slaughter them. Would have been washed away by now.
Let's check.
I'm gonna poke my head out. So here, open the door. When I look out, do I see any bodies anywhere?
Yeah, even though they're not marked on the map, you do see that the bodies of the defeated Reef Claws, and also the grate is still wide open. When you were here the last time, only these first 2 squares were exposed. The other 2
Okay.
were not.
So I'm just gonna shout housekeeping, and I'm gonna walk over here. I'm gonna boot both of the little corpses back down the hole, and then cover the grate back up.
Yeah, I'll give you a
Alright.
hand with that. Make it quicker.
Thank you.
Yeah,
There
no
we
skill.
go.
Yeah, no skill checks required there, so that's fine. And there was a third reef claw that was over here, but you can kick that away. What else for your prep?
So the back
What?
door is locked, because I remember that much, because I thought it was open, and it wasn't!
Yeah, we came through the stable side. Let's close that door up. Doesn't look suspicious.
And the butchers, let's just close the meat locker.
I think what we can do is have one of our ranged attackers in the hallway and one in the meat locker. And
I
to
could-
hide. How tall are these water tanks?
The water tanks are.
Are they up to the
Just
up
double
to
checking
the-
now.
Can't remember what it is. The guiding rods for the meat hooks.
Yeah, because they technically get dipped in. So
Yeah.
let's have a look.
Imagine they'd be more like sunk into the ground, wouldn't
I
they?
was to say, likely either knee high and then down into the sinking into the floor, or it would be waist height if they were just sat on the actual floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's waist
fair.
height. If it's waist height, and Ronursh can crouch behind and wait until they come through the door.
Yeah, I'd say that's waist height. The tanks, they're definitely waist. Yeah, you're correct there. Thank you for that. That's yeah, I'd say they're waist height. I'm looking at the details for the room now, and there's nothing specific, but
Was it boiling water?
one is boiling, one is cold. So
I might
Let's just-
submerge myself into the cold one.
You could always set it up so that if they trigger it, just kind of push over the tank slightly.
Did we see any oil lanterns? Is there any oil lanterns on the walls or sconces anywhere?
no, there isn't.
So it's
For the
just-
record, that's cold. The northmost tank in this butchery room is cold. The southern tank is boiling.
Is there like a fire underneath it, or how's that boiling?
Nothing specific, but I would imagine for this type. Well, nothing specific in the notes, but I would imagine from this sort of a setting and Corvosa's tech level, I would say definitely a fire underneath. Yeah.
Would that give off a
It's-
little bit of light for us? That's all I'm asking about.
Well, it's kind of like because it would have to be concentrated heat. I would say it's like a boiler. It's a part of the steel tank. There would be a grate to open it, but it's kind of like a sort of like a grate with 3 slits. And I'll say
Okay.
the grate. Yeah, so I'll say the grate. It's giving off some light, but literally only maybe a feet or 2.
Yes. I suppose I could always set a trap. It wouldn't take long, but if they enter, I could always cast a spell of mine. This one. It's called Noxious Vapors. We could always pretend like something's gone off in the sewers.
Ooh.
That could be a good.
Hang
You
on.
mentioned. Oh, sorry.
Which one of us took any healing potions
Uh,
a session? If any.
I still have. I haven't taken any. I still have the one I had from the beginning.
I picked up the one that was in our group.
If we had a spare bottle, we could have crushed the glass by the door, and when we hear it, you can release the vapors.
Hmm.
Well, I do have an oil glass. If you wanted to pour the oil on the floor and then put the glass above it.
If we mix the oil with a little bit of the blood, it could seal it slightly more.
Do that.
Yes.
Okay,
And
so
I'll hand
yeah.
over the bottle of oil to Ark.
That's fine. Just say that in your inventory that's going to be used, and just ping me a square where you would like to set that up.
What do you think's best? One of these two, or is it? How big would it be? Would it be a 5 foot? Or would it be a 10?
Are we locking these two doors?
They're all
And,
locked.
And are we gonna make it so that they come through a single door? Maybe
They-
the one up
They
here.
probably have the key to these two.
Yes.
Come straight
not-
in and
Could we not possibly bar it so that the doors can't open?
we want them to come in.
Kind of want to assume that there's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
So if these two squares are covered in the oil,
Yeah, Romeo. How much? Yeah, Romeo. How much oil is in that oil flask?
I'll give you it's there.
1 pint.
Yeah.
On a single 5 foot square, it says.
I've literally got 1 point because I was literally I had it just to make sure that if I ever got lanterns, I could just light a couple of lanterns because I can't see.
That's
Okay.
that's fair.
right? So if we dump, say, oil on the southernmost door and then smash the bottle on the other one, so
Okay.
that way, if one slips and we can hear them, or if one steps on broken glass, we can hear them. And just vapors, see what happens, and then
Which door? Which way did the doors swing? Do we know? Is there a way that we could find out? Does anyone know if we could unlock and see?
Just look at the door and see
Yeah.
from the hinges, right?
Oh,
The
yes,
door.
that would-
The door. Let's have a look. Let's
I
see.
realised the wrong problem with this single spell. It has to be me who admits it, so I'd have to be very close. That shouldn't be too much. of an issue.
Yeah, I'm going to rule that the doors open inwards inside the butchery.
Quick question, Mark.
Yes,
How deep's the water in the sewers?
4 foot.
Deep. So I could potentially hide down there.
If you want to, and believe it or not, Corvosa's sewers are actually not that dirty, believe it or not. So you would reek a little bit, but it wouldn't be too bad.
No, because then it looks like the fumes are exactly coming from there.
Okay.
yeah, you could do that.
Yeah, I could hide in sewers.
Okay. So,
A little sewer boy.
A little sewer rat.
a sewer rat.
You mentioned that traitor. He was upstairs all the time.
Yes.
Never left the room.
Oh, so if he never left the room, would they if he's not in there, or if there's no light coming from that room, would they not think it a bit strange?
That's a
The
good point.
light, I will interject here and just say the light is still on. You didn't touch anything.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so for the record, for what I've done here for you, what I've done at the party's instructions is I have placed by the southwestern door to this killing floor, which leads into the backyard of all the world's meat. I placed down 2 squares. The black southernmost square represents the oil, while the red square in the next 5 foot space above it represents the glass.
There we are.
Yeah.
Mark, if I look up the stairs, can I see any ornaments or tables or units at the top of the stairs?
From there, no.
Okay. I know that I don't. If I was, how close would I have to be to actually see up the stairs? 'Cause I don't really want to bump.
You can't
bump
see
upstairs.
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but you cannot see literally anything from that position in a straight line.
Okay.
If the party relay it to you, you do know that upstairs there was a singular round table with 4 chairs and a wooden cabinet in that room. There was basically a common room and an office.
And
Okay.
there was 4 bed rolls up against one of the walls. seem
Guys,
to just sleep up there. And
if you don't mind, I'm just going to quickly pop upstairs and move a unit to the top of the stairs so I can see it, if that is okay. Because I have a think that I might, if they do not want to walk in, I could use my telekinetic projectile to move the actual unit so that they actually think someone's
I'll interject. Good
is
plan.
moving.
Yeah, no, good plan, Topher, but I'll interject here. Too heavy for telekinetic projectile.
Is there anything that I could put like on it, as in so that I could just have it basically throw something, so that it would just smash in the upstairs room, so that they would be then able to go. Huh! It would be basically like them going, "Why is he making noise?"
Is telekinetic projectile sight related?
Yeah, I think you have to see it as well, so that's why he wants to position it in front of the stairs. There is a lantern that was producing light up there, but you could set this whole place up like a Christmas tree. There was nothing really else. It was paperwork, some playing cards. It looks like they've been surviving off their own trail rations, to be honest with you. For some reason, they're not eating their own supply.
I wonder why.
Well, not even the legitimate supply either. Bedrolls. I think that would really make a noise, apart from... Beric did have a...
Could I put my crowbar at the top of the stairs?
Oh, that would work.
Because it says you hurl a loose, unattained object that is within range, and that has a bulk of less than target. Make a spell attack roll against the target. If you hit, you deal bludgeoning. But it's just basically me throwing it.
I would say if you place your crowbar at the top of the stairs, that would work. You would have to, and I would say you could rig it for where you could see it. But yeah, that would definitely work.
Okay, so I'm gonna be standing basically here, and then I'll be able to see it and be within range.
Fair, but Ark has no light at the moment. But I suppose that is a nice position. It's round a corner. Romeo can shoot from there and see the crowbar for the telekinetic projectile, so that could work. That could work well. I would say that's possible in terms of game mechanics.
I'm sitting in the sewer anyway.
And I'll be putting out the lantern when in short while anyway, so that they don't see any light coming from in our building.
Ark, do you have stealth at all?
I can learn it.
Ah, right. Interesting. Yes. Okay. Cool. Okay, so we'll say that Ark's got a plan to set up. So Ark, just move yourself into position. There'll be one of these two grates that will be open.
Be that one.
Yep, okay. And so we'll say that Ark is prepped. We'll say that Romeo is prepped. Ronursh, Feral, how are you prepping?
I was going to say, if there is a lantern upstairs, why not light the lantern so you can douse the torch so there's no light coming from underneath the door? You can still have light seeing your crowbar, so you can see it, throw it, distract them, and then if they come in...
If the lantern is still on upstairs, I could put it so I can see the actual crowbar.
Is it this top one that's cold, Mark?
Yes, that's the cold one.
I'm going to submerge myself into it so that, like, my head is just covered by, like, the top of the... I'm guessing the cinder goes up a bit higher than the water.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you happen to have any reed that you could use to have as a mouth breather?
A mouth breather?
No, I don't think I need to.
A mouth
too
breather.
much.
Sorry, mate. That's just what I heard. I'm so sorry.
Not the only one.
That's oh, thank God for that. I was going to say, Topher, that's another sort of that's another sort of role. Yeah, that's another sort of role-playing game.
Yeah.
Right. In all seriousness, then, Feral, if you're looking to hide behind, yeah, I say that square is fine. that'll be fine. That would represent also if you're in the boiling tank as well, but that's fine. Okay, but no, you're fine there, Alex. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so, okay, in that case then, if everything's all set up, then
I'm taking my bow out.
okay. Time moves on. I would say Ark and Ark alone. Can you make me a private perception check to listen out, please?
Sure.
All right. Ark, you hear, so I'm just, basically you're getting the impression that things are getting up underway. Time has moved forward and it's now nearly 10:15 at night. Oh no, would it take you some time to get up here actually? So it's going to be more about, yeah, I'm going to say 10:45 at night now, so 10:45, 22:45. So Ark, you listen out and you hear the back gate just open and then close. But what you do definitely hear are 4 loud voices, one of them going, "Ah, for God's sake, that was an absolute waste of fucking time." Yeah, I know. Whoever this walker is, we'll track him down tomorrow. We'll make sure he learns his lesson. Are we going to dispose of him? Are we going to dispose of him like we do the others? Look, Corello, I know you don't like the disposing, but man up. It's the perfect way to get rid of any evidence. Oi, you three, shut up. Look up in the yard. What? The back door into the pens. One of the doors have been swung open. What? Corello, you got the lantern. Wrap that to your belt. Weapons ready, boys. We may have been set up. I would like everyone then to roll for initiative, please. Anybody who is stealthing, yep, you're gonna have to make me stealth rolls. But I will say you will get a +2 circumstance bonus from the covers that you are using. So the torch is out. So Romeo, how exactly are you seeing now?
I'm not at the moment. I'm just in the dark.
Gotcha, right.
I'm just listening. All I can see is the torch that's right at the top of the stairs. That I can see the crowbar.
All right, awesome. So, everyone roll for initiative using stealth, but with a +2 circumstance bonus because of your respected covers.
Would I have had chance to use my thing?
Yes, you would. So, if you want to use ancestral,
I am now trained.
Yes. So, yeah, you use ancestral memories.
Yep.
That didn't go through.
It has gone through my end, mate.
Yeah, without the +2, I don't think.
Yeah,
Okay.
mine didn't add the +2 either, so.
Right, gotcha. I will do that for you. Yeah,
So
you need to,
mine-
yeah, you
13.
should be 13. Okay, I'll do Ronursh as well. That will knock him up to a 23.
Oof.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I'll do the initiative callouts just for a change for this time around. Romeo rolled a 27, nice one. Ronursh on a 23, Ark on a 15, and Feral on a 13. So, a little bit of time moves on. Because you covered every single door except for the entryway into the pens. You forgot to shut those doors. So, let's see. You, Ronursh, start to hear footsteps coming to the door to the northwest of you, the singular door in. And you hear voices. We don't like this. Weapons ready. We are ready. Shut up. Let's do this. Big boss has sold us out. Maybe found out. Shut up. He doesn't know, and you will never know. Van Kaskikin is too fucking stupid. So, we now technically start the encounter. I changed the music to this one. Alright. So. First up. 5-foot action. Watch my back. Second action. See what he can see exactly. Corello, get that bloody light in here. And he takes another step in for his final action and stares where he can see. Ark, you jammy dodger, you're just out of light range. Romeo, it's your turn. You do hear footsteps in the killing floor.
Do I see the light coming from his torch?
What you can see, you can see.
Oh, very well, very shortly.
I can confirm for those listening in, the answer to that is no.
No. So, having heard. So you're saying that I've heard them in this room somewhere?
Yes, you've heard a door open and you've heard footsteps.
Okay, so I will do the telekinetic projectile on the crowbar, heading away from us into the upstairs.
All right then. You hear a, huh? What was that noise? One action left.
I will. It's gonna be. I can drop my bow and draw a weapon, can't I?
Yes, you can. Although dropping a bow on the hard floor of the butchery will make noise. Although you've just made a noise with the crowbar.
Yeah.
I would say actually you could do it as a crowbar is much heavier than a bow. So what I'm gonna because you've got a shield bow that's got reinforced plating.
That's what I'm wondering. Could I throw it, drop it behind me?
No, it will still make noise.
Yeah.
Why? What are you trying to do? What's your plan?
Just switch to the silver dagger so that if anyone comes around the corner, I'd be able to.
The bow doesn't have a penalty to it if you strike in melee with it in Pathfinder. The question,
okay. I did not know that.
Hold on. The question will be is if these guys have AOO, that if you do use a ranged weapon up close and personal, they can make an attack of opportunity against you. but that all depends. These guys were guards, but are they fighters? Because there's a difference between the two. So will they have AOO? That's the question.
Okay, so then I'll just hold my my shield bow ready if anything steps in front of me.
Not enough actions left, mate. It's 2 actions to ready in action. Would you like a suggestion?
Yeah.
You have stealth, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You could potentially sneak to the 5-foot square to your southeast, hide behind that door, and potentially get the drop on them as one of them goes by. Or maybe they'll even completely walk past you.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Alright then, for as it's combat, it should be secret, but I think it's easier. Just make it a public stealth check then, please.
Yeah.
This action is known as sneak. And when you sneak, you make your check and you can move up to half of your speed.
15.
Alright, we'll see if that's any good or not. So feel free to move yourself. Alright, so that's that done. Ronursh, it is now your turn. You got a feeling that whoever this Cowhammer Boy is in front of you, they're pretty perceptive, but they don't have any light at the moment, so they haven't spotted you.
Is there a mechanic that I can use to like delay my turn until like the end of this round?
Yes, you can. That is simply called delay. All you do is you literally just drop back out of initiative, and then you just rejoin whenever you want to say so. You cannot,
I will do that.
Yeah, but you cannot. Yeah, I was just going to say you cannot do it though until whoever is next in the order expends all their actions. So you can't
turn it halfway through someone's turn.
Gotcha. That's it.
Perfect. Thank you. Yes, I shall do that, please, because I want to. In Ronesh's mind, he's like, I know there's more than one of them, and I want to see where the other 2 are before I do anything.
All right. Carrillo, get in here and give us some light. All right, Mulder. All right, I'm coming. So next walks in a Cowhammer Boy, a rather lean-looking individual, and he brings in a lantern attached to his belt. And let's have a look. Okay, it's not Mulder's turn. Corello's walked into the room to provide light. So what Corello is going to do now, because something is going on, is he's going to use his second action to do a seek, which is a perception check. Okay. On a 22, he shouts and screams, "Guys! There's one down in the sewer! In the grate!" And his final action is going to be just that, what he just did, the call-out action. It's now the Cowhammer Boy known as Parnes' turn. He goes, where? And Parnes runs in 5, 10, 15, 20, and he goes, "Oh, I see him." And Parnes, you have to remember these guys stole armory from Citadel Volshnek. Parnes is wielding an axe, a great axe. He's a vicious looking individual, but this great axe is weird. It's giving off a faint glow, and there is a carving of a skull on this axe. Meanwhile, the last Cowhammer Boy who just acted, Corello, seems to be wearing a unique pair of white gloves of some kind. So next action, Parnes is going to go over and he goes, "Sorry, mate. We're not open until next week, but we will put you up for sale." So, a strike is coming in to... Oh, names. Arc. A strike's coming your way, Arc. +28 to hit, Arc.
Yeah.
It's a +10 crit, I believe, against
Yep.
you. Arc, you take 28 points worth of damage.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And he just laughs maniacally, this Cowhammer boy. He seems to enjoy the killing quite a bit. Arc, it's your turn to retaliate.
Cool. What sort of armor is he wearing?
He is wearing no armor.
No armor, of course.
His clothing.
Of course.
He's wearing a big ass cape and cloak combo, which looks to be the only way he's able to conceal that damn axe he's got.
Okay. Yeah, just cast Noxious Vapors, why not? Because I'm dead next round anyway.
Okay, so you emit a toxic cloud, 5-foot emanation,
Yeah, apparently I'm moving as well. No, 10-foot animation.
10-foot emanation. Okay. So how'd
Yeah,
you cast
so-
this one? How'd you cast this one, Arc?
It's literally, he just opens, like, every pore of his being begins to cast, pour out with green smoke.
Nice. And does that emanation stay on you?
It's from me.
Okay, so Parnes has to make a saving throw.
Yep.
Alright, fort save fails. So he takes 1d6 worth of poison damage. He takes 2. And is that all it is on a regular failure, Greg?
Yep.
Okay,
He's
then.
got, and it's concealed. That's all I've got.
Alright, so Greg is now concealed.
Yeah. And then just cast shield probably won't save me, but you know,
Okay, then. I'll put shield on you, mate.
I can
Here
do
we
it. It's fine.
No worries. Cool. Alright, so shield up. Beryl, it's your turn.
Right, so first I will rage. So that's the
Alright.
effect. And while I have my javelin in hand, or one of them, I will use my rage thrower and I will strike at the guy that just attacked Ark.
Okie dokie. Ark, are you the only one who's concealed, or is everyone in the gas concealed?
Everyone in the gas is concealed.
Okay, so there's going to be an AC penalty to this. I need to remember what concealed does, actually. Here we go. So I'll put that on Parnes as well. Let's see. A creature, you can still be observed. You're tougher to target. A creature. Okay, first of all, make me a DC. This is a part of your strike. Make me a DC 5 flat check, mate.
Just a roll of 20, yeah?
Yes, roll a 20. All right,
Roll.
so if your attack, that was a 12 on the dice, so if your attack lands, this will hit him. So go ahead and give us a range throw.
Hang on. Let's see. Let me get range thrower up for everyone in the chat.
Basically, you can use rage damage when he throws.
Oh, 25.
That's a hit. Go ahead and give us damage.
That's 8.
All right, the javelin lands for 8 points worth of damage, goes into his shoulder. Ah! All right, one action left, Feral.
I'll take my second javelin and throw another one.
Do you have the action economy to do it? One action to rage. You had one javelin in hand. I would let that slide, but then you would have to manipulate to draw a second javelin.
All right, okay. As I'm not in cover anymore, I will not draw my javelin, but I will draw my great axe. Instead, and prepare for the onslaught.
All right then, no worries there. Okay. Next up in the turn order, we've got Boldrago. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He gets in and he sees Feral. His weapon is already drawn and ready. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to target Feral and make a strike because Boldrago has a long spear which has the reach property. $19. Does that hit you, Feral?
My AC is now 18.
So that's going to be a hit.
I have a deny advantage.
Deny advantage doesn't work here.
It's okay. Still loading.
Okay, that's if somebody tries to flank you for to make you flat-footed for sneak attacks and such. Okay,
Right.
12 points worth of piercing damage. But you're a big Barbie, you can take it. All right, top of the round, we go back to the Cowhammer Boy. Oh, yes.
Yeah. Can I have my go now? Is that all right?
Yes, so top of the round, it's actually Ronursh the Redeemed. So, Ronursh, you're up.
Right. So, would it be an action for me to like hop out of this and move to someone, or would it be 2 actions, like an action to climb out and then an action to move?
I would say, because technically it would be, but this pool is not that deep or anything like that. We just said waist high. So I would say you can move.
Can I ask a cheeky question?
What?
So essentially, I know I'm in that bottom left, but like I was envisioning I'm like more in the middle of it.
Yeah, with you.
Could I, like, say, I just like come over to this corner and then, like, I'm guessing, like hop up or like whatever and just like punch him?
I would say that's one action to do that, but yes, you can. You're going into mountain stance as well. Your feet are still planted on the ground because it's only waist high.
Yeah. Cool. So let's do mountain stance. Does that worked?
Yeah, I'll pop that onto your token for you.
Thank you.
And then flurry of blows on Boldrago. Give us a target and give us those 2 strikes. He won't be surprised, but... Well, no, wait, he will be. He didn't know you were there. He didn't seek. So this first attack will be flat-footed.
Ooh.
So his AC is going to be down by 2.
Having a nightmare here. Hang on. What's happened to my
You want
attacks?
you want the attack. You want the strike called Falling Stone.
Oh, that's why it's replaced.
Yes.
My fisty one. Cool.
Because that's your stance strike.
That is a 23.
That's a hit. Give us damage for the first hit.
7.
All right, that's a hit. Give us the second one.
Can I stun him, fist him as well? Since that's hit.
You can, but you might as well just throw both because you can only do it once during a flurry of blows. So give us a second strike and see if that hits, and we'll do it afterwards.
Cool. That is a 12, which is a miss.
All right, unlucky. Just for the record for this combat, 4 hero points in the pool. Okay, so fortitude save coming in for stunning fists, though. Here we go from the falling stone. Oh, come on, Mark. That's the button I want. All right, here we go. Boldrago rolls a 13. That is a failure. He is stunned 1.
Excellent.
Where's
So,
stunned? Here?
just to confirm, it was 1 movement to get to him, 1 action to stance, and then the other action was those 2 hits, yeah?
Correct.
Excellent. That'll be me.
All right. It's Mulder's turn. He looks over and he says, "What the?" Seeing somebody just pop out of the water and strike his companion, his first action is to stride over to the tank. And I would say the tank's too awkward. Well, he was here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because the tank is too awkward to get a flank, I would say. It's too rough position, but He is going to be able to get a strike on you with his long sword. And for his second action, natural 1 completely whiffs and misses. So he's going to have another go for his second action. But a 24, even with the map, that hits you, I believe, Kieran.
Yeah, it does indeed.
Okay, I just need to check something because he has the ability combat grab. Is it a part of the strike? It is not. So he's going to do damage with just his long sword alone. 8 points worth of slashing damage.
Yep.
Okay. That concludes Mulder as a Cowhammer Boy's turn. Romeo, you're up.
Excuse me.
So, I'm guessing they haven't seen me. So, I believe my first action, I am going to hunt prey on this guy that in front of me.
Yeah, that's Mulder. So you're hunt prey, the guy to that's the guy to your southwest.
Yep, I'm gonna hunt prey him. And can I recall any knowledge at all?
Sure. Make me a society check.
Society.
Because that's a part of your hunt prey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, your particular hunt prey. So make me a society roll, please.
Yep. Nah, I'm not. I won't hero point that because it's.
Yeah, that was a natural 1 for a 12.
Yeah, natural 1. Yeah.
You were Sable Company, you're not Corvos and Guard. You trained at the same place, but their skills are different to yours.
Okay, so I will now take a shot at him.
Sure. There's going to be a slight cover bonus because of the angle of the shot. Oh no, you can lean around corners in this game, I forgot. So yes, you can have a shot and he will be flat-footed. I'm just putting flat-footed on. He's going to be flat-footed to this first attack.
Okay, it will be just one attack because I'm also going to, it says once per round, I'm going to do hunted shot as well.
Okay, you make 2 quick shots. Yes, I'm familiar with hunted shots, so go ahead and give us your 2 shots. Just remember this still applies multiple attack penalty as normal though.
Yes.
Alright.
Natural 20 for 30. For 30 hit.
Yep, that is a critical hit. Roll as critical damage against Mulder. Good shot, well done.
That is 12 points of damage.
Wallop. Alright, flat-footedness is off, but he rears in pain with the accuracy of that first shot.
And straight afterwards, the second fire, instantaneously. A 7.
That is a miss. 1 action left, Romeo.
I am then going to, as he will now know where I am, light a torch. Light the torch that I have.
Are you sure you won't be able to fire your bow? And you will need an interact action to pull it out. Because you did put it out.
Okay, I'm gonna use movement. How much speed have I got from movement? 30. 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15.
Okay, so Romeo's moving back up the corridor up to the north to try and give himself... He's just out of camera sight, but he's just basically trying to give himself a little bit of distance. He is a shooter after all, so... probably the better way for him to go. So Romeo backs off a little bit. Okay, just trying to get a good camera shot. Go. Okay.
Mark, just a quick ask. You know the potency crystal that I bought?
Yes.
How do you work them when you use them?
Action to use. You just click use in your use item in your inventory.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Cool.
Okay. Right. Next up, it's Corello. Corello with these weird white gloves is going to... he's standing by the door. He points his hand crossbow. And it's already loaded because they were prepared for a fight. He is going to... Yeah, because Ronursh is pinned. Yeah, Ronursh is a bit pinned at the moment. It's hard to get a flank on him as well. Okay. Corello is going to use his first action to use assisting shot on Ronursh. Well, basically, if he hits Ronursh, basically, Corello's allies will have a bonus against him trying to hit. But an 18 is not going to hit you in mountain stance, I believe, Ronursh.
Hell no.
Okay. Second action, he's going to have to reload his crossbow. Then third action, he's going to reposition himself with a 5-foot step or a step to get himself into a more better position with the light for his allies as well. Okay. It's now Parnes' turn. Okay. He is going to try and make the flat check because he's going to try and strike arc. DC 5. That's an 8, so he's going to target arc with the retribution axe, and he's going to try and strike him. 16 arc.
Nope. Nope.
Due to
Damn,
the
that plus 12 to hit is crazy.
Yeah, he's a fight. Well, he's a guardsman, so he's trained. Let's see. Okay. He yells in frustration. Ah! And he's going to have another go. Absolutely ticked off with himself. 22, though, arc.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to be down.
All right, then. So let's see how... do it properly. Let's see how much. Okay, damage.
Yep.
Another 14 points. Arc will go down to dying 1.
Yep.
Do you want to put that on your token, mate?
Sure.
Okay. Because shield block won't do anything against that, will it?
Nope.
Okay. So, arc goes down, and I believe the spell dissipates.
Yep.
So, noxious vapors goes down as well. Let's remove that area of effect toggle. Okay. Then for his final action, Parnes just laughs in absolute sheer glee, and then he sees the human Dromar in feral 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and runs up towards him with this vicious looking great axe weapon. Okay. Arc will move in the initiative order. So now, Feral, it's your turn.
Okay. Then, well, I will use my Pulsing Crystal on my axe.
Sure.
Know if that's done anything, but
Yeah.
there we go.
If it hasn't, we'll just manually calculate it. It turns it into a +1 striker, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so if anything, you've already got a +1. That doesn't stack. So just roll damage. So just roll towards strike as usual. And if it doesn't calculate the extra worth of damage die, we'll just roll it manually.
Okay. There we go.
So
Roll.
strikes.
I want to hero point that.
Alright, you want a hero point that natural one. So go ahead and you're down to 3 in the pool. Give us that reroll.
It didn't look like I calculated that. Okay. Ugh. 3. Nope, that's a miss.
3 on the die for a 12. That is a miss. 2 actions left. 1 action left, sorry, because you used the potency crystal.
Yeah, I will. I'll take. It was.
Come on, Alex.
You know what? I will move. Give Ronursh a flank.
Alright, nice one.
Nice.
And you move away without AOO. It seems the Cowhammer Boys do not have attack of opportunity. Alright, It's now the Cowhammer Boy Boldrago's turn. He's the one who is flanked between Ronursh and Feral. He loses an action because he is stunned 1. So with 2 actions, what he's going to do is, first of all, he will get out of the flank by moving 10 foot south towards Parnes, who is 15 foot to his south, and then he's going to use the reach of his long spear. Let's see. He's going to strike at Feral as almost like an instinctual reaction to the flank. Okay. 29, Feral.
Yeah, that hits.
And that's a +10 crit against you, I believe, as well.
Mm.
Alright, rage, man, rage. 24 points worth of damage from the critical hit.
Goodness.
Alright. Top of the round. Ronursh, you're up.
Alright. Okay. So, sorry, I'm just moving my character screen into a pop-up menu. I would like. How many actions is it for me to do my in-battle heal? Is it just the one?
Yes, just one.
So, hypothetically, if I move here with one
Yes.
action,
Yes.
can I heal diagonally and then attack down?
Yes, you can.
I will do that
Normally,
then.
normally this sort of action can occur attack of opportunities, but these guys do not have AOOs, so yes, you can do that. So you're going to use Battle Medicine on Feral?
I am indeed.
All right, then give us a DC. Well, actually, you've got 2 choices now, Kieran, because you're an expert in medicine now from your level 3 level up. You can either go for the usual DC 15 to heal 2 D8s worth, or you can now increase the DC to 20. If you nail the DC 20, you'll heal 2d8 plus 10.
Let's do that.
You want to go for the expert rank?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Go big or go home, right?
was an
Can I hero point it?
Yes, you can. That was an 18 with a 9 off the dice. So go ahead. You're down to 2 points. Give us a reroll.
Oh, fuck off. That's 12.
All right. So that is not successful. You can spend your final action to flurry blow strike, or you can try it again.
We'll flurry blow strike.
All right. So the one to the south, that's Boldrago. So go ahead.
Oh my god, what is going on with these rolls?
We have to die for a 13 as a miss.
Second attack. That's a miss as well. Wow. Oh my god. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Please
this is
please
all gone Pete Tom.
Yeah, please remember to call out your numbers. That's 16 is a miss by 1. Okay. It's now Mulder's turn. He noticed that somebody was shooting him. So he's actually going to spend 1 action, 5, 10. But actually can't see Romeo in the dark. He's actually then going to use his next action to think better of it. As he just, second action, he'll use a call out action to say, we've got a shooter somewhere up here. We need light, Corello. And then for his third and final action, he is going to move back into the fray and have a flank on Ronursh between him and Boldrago. And there's also a Judicant to Feral. Romeo, it's your turn.
To do open doors, it's an action, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I want to open the door next to me.
Sure. So you open the door to your east, where that's the meat locker. So feel free to open it.
It doesn't come up on the sign for some reason.
It's probably because you're in darkness, mate. You may not be. Can you see the door?
I can see the wall and that, but I can't see where the actual.
You can't see the
door
door button.
handle.
Yeah, that's because you're in darkness, mate. You can't see it.
Even if I put my hand onto the door and feel for the actual door.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. All right, I'll open it up for you. So the door is open, but you are blinded technically. So
Oh, I know.
let's have a look. Blinded, which will mean technically you can still move fine, but you will automatically critically fail perception checks that require you to see. Yeah.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right.
That's it. Well, 25, 30 to be standing here next to this door. And I'm basically just going to have my hand up against the wall. And then when I get to the corner, move till I feel the door frame.
Yeah, okay, I'll say that's fair enough. You feel the door, you're right in front of it. One action left.
I'm going to basically just hold. I'm just going to wait. Actually, that's going to be my turn because my next turn will be to open the door on the next go round.
Alright, so it's Corello's turn. He turns around and he sees that Ark is down, so he turns around, he moves up 5, 10, 15, 20, and he says, yeah, he's got 5 foot if he goes, looks up and he goes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Second action's point out. He goes, there's no one in the corridor, but the door to the meat locker is open. And for his third action, he is gonna move and stride across the room. Okay, Ark, it's your turn. Can I have that dying condition save, or unless you want to use the hero points to stabilize?
Nope. I'll make the save.
Alright then, DC 11.
Fail!
Alright then. Dying 2.
That's my turn.
Alright. It's now Parnes' turn. He's going to use first action. 5. Because anything with pots or anything like a barrel or pot, that would be difficult terrain in this scenario. 5, 10, 20, 25. He's going to use 2 actions to move around to Feral, and he just laughs at you and he says, I will show you, mate, how to use a great axe. However, this is where deny advantage will come into play. You will not be flat-footed against him, because he is a level lower than you, Feral. But a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that still hits.
Alright. 15 points worth of damage. Feral, how you looking?
I've seen better days.
It's bad and Kai's real bad.
Alright, Feral, it's your turn.
Right, okay, what am I gonna do?
It may be worth us trying to like flank them like they're flanking us for our shots, and then move in so they can't flank us as easy, sort of thing.
Yeah. But when I flank, so I'll have at least 2 or 3 that could easily take me out in the next round. Yeah, I'll use all 3 actions. I will Ronursh the flank.
Yeah.
And 2 actions to draw a healing potion and to consume.
Alright, you'll have to drop your great axe because you had your great axe out.
Yeah, and it's 2-handed, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, you guys have got to heal. You guys have got to stay in this fight. You guys have got to get damage on the board.
Yeah, okay, I'll have to drop it. That was almost at 8.
Yeah, 5 points worth on the minor healing potion. Okay, that's your turn, Feral. It's now Baldrago's turn. He'll stay in position because he has a flank. Well, no, he can move back because he's got a ranged weapon. So the flank will still be on Ronursh as he uses the long spear. Let's see, what special ability does he have again? He's sudden charge, he won't use that here. So Ronursh, 27 to hit.
Yikes! Yeah, it does.
Okay, no crit though. Max damage 14.
Of course.
And then his final action is he's going to have another go. 23. I'm rolling stupidly well. 9 points worth of damage. Not looking good.
Nope.
Okay, Ronursh, it's your turn.
So when I can battle heal 2 people, can I do me and him?
That is outside healing.
Right. Okay.
But you can battle medicine yourself, and you can essentially battle medicine yourself and Ronursh. Let's say first action you moved up, battle medicine yourself, then you can battle medicine Feral as well.
Okay.
But you're in a tricky spot.
Gonna move here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna battle medicine me first.
All right then, 15 or 20.
We'll just go 15 this time because that was just fucking brutal.
Yeah, give us a medicine check.
Sorry, trying to find the right button. There you go. Right, boom. Roly, come on.
That's 11 off the die for a 20. Go ahead and roll me 2d8's worth of healing. That actually would have got the 2d8 plus 10 this time. Bloody ironic, isn't it?
Roll. So
Okay.
that is 10.
Yep, so that you'll heal for 10, and you're immune to the effects of battle medicine for a day.
Right.
One action left.
I've got to try and heal Feral, haven't I? Really? Otherwise, he's going to go down.
Correct. 15 or 20.
For the 15.
Yeah, let's go 15 again. Yeah.
All right, roll me that second medicine check.
Oh, sorry. Hang on. What have I done?
Tech issues.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, been a spanner.
It's all right.
That'll do it.
All right, 23. Please call out your
Oh,
dice
Ron.
numbers. Can I have 2d8 plus worth of healing, please?
You can, and you get a big fat 13.
I will take it.
All right then. So Feral is slightly more back in this fight. It's Mulder's turn. Mulder knows he can't flank around the tank, but he did hear what Corello said from the point out that someone was in the meat locker. So 5, he's going to move up to the door for his first action. Second action, he's going to open it. He's going to see a shade of Romeo and he goes, "Ha-ha! Got you at last. You're not getting away." Final action, strike on Romeo, but a natural 1 for a 13 is a miss on the Seer Elf. Okay, Romeo, it's your turn.
Okay. There's no point now because they seem. I was about to ask if how quickly would it be to go round the building, but probably not. But you know, it's pointless now. So he's right in front of me. I will just.
Here's your
fire
hunt
my-
Yeah,
yeah,
it's your
fire
hunt
my
as well.
two shots at him in the chest.
Sure, open fire.
Okay. For my first. Oh, that went everywhere. I'm gonna hero point that.
All right then, 1 left in the pool.
'Cause
Yeah, you need to get some damage on the board. And also, remember your Harrow powers, and also you also have fortune points as well. 1 each, remember. So don't
What do the
forget about
fortune
them.
points do again?
Basically a vantage roll.
Oh.
Don't forget about them. I did give you. Do not forget your consumables. Okay, Romeo, give us a reroll.
With the Harrow card, wasn't it that it has to be a certain time? Because I've already used it once. So,
Yes, yours is not regenerated. Ronish's and Feral's are.
yeah, I was just wondering because that's what happened. So this is from the 26.
That's a hit. Almost a +10 crit. Not quite. Give us damage. Oops. Okay, 2 points worth of damage again. Please call out dice rolls. Romeo, second shot.
Yep, that's 2. And okay. I will just fire again with the.
Well, you're using your flurry hunt prey thing, aren't you?
On the hunted shot.
Yes, he's your hunt target.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah.
Give us a second shot. Come on, Kieran.
24.
24. You forgot to apply the map, but even with a -5, that's still a hit. Give us damage. Well done.
Oh god, 2.
Damage is damage.
And then I will
2 actions left.
I will put my shield into a more effective stance.
Alright, so second action to parry. So you have a +1 to your AC from the shield bow. 1 action left, Romeo.
Okay. I'm going to move back. 10, 15.
Okay.
You can get back out of the room if your speed is 30.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to go to here.
Okay, so Romeo moves out of the room. Now Corello's turn. His first action is going to be to kick open this door. His second action is going to be point out, because he can just see you through the slits of the doors, Romeo. He says, he's gone back into the main corridor. And then for his third action, he's actually going to take a shot at you, Romeo, but I'm going to say this is going to be greater cover. So I believe greater cover is +40 or AC. I'm just checking now.
I believe so.
Let's have a look. Cover. Well, I'm just going to roll +40 AC because this is going to be a hell of a shot. So, but I don't think a 14 is going to do it. Okay, so you burnt Corello's actions. That's good. Okay, Ark, your next dying throw then, please, or the last hero point. Your choice.
Bro.
Hey.
Success. So I go down
Okay.
1.
Yes, so 18 off the dice for a success. Okay, it's now the vicious Parnes' turn. He goes, get out the way. There's light up there, right? Yeah, go. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15. Okay. So, what happens is Parnes uses 2 actions to run up the corridor and go after Romeo. But he doesn't have light. He can see Romeo with the faintest bit of light, but Romeo is technically going to be concealed, which means Parnes is going to have to make a flat check DC 5 to try and execute a strike against you. He makes it off a natural 17. So for his final action, he's going to bring this axe down against you, Romeo. 14 though.
Misses.
All right then, dice are swung the other way. Okay, Feral, it's back over to you.
Right. Step 1. Get back on the right map. Step 1. Grab my great axe off the floor.
Yep, so you retrieve it.
Step 2, 5-foot step. And step 3, Molder a good whack, hopefully.
Okay, 5-foot step to the east, and then a strike with the great axe.
I use my Harrow card.
I will let everyone know first. 18 off the 18 is a hit against Mulder. You invoke the power of the bear one more time, Give us a critical hit strike.
Really? 16 though.
16.
No,
All right then. You kill him. What does it look like?
Once again, the green spectral form of a bear emerges from my my own furs, and its paws get round after my axe, and I just bring it straight down, and I split his head straight into his chest, pull it back out.
Nice. Well done. Good round. It's now Boldrago's turn. He's down to the south of Feral. He just looks up and he just yells, Mulder! And he's just going to get back, move up. For his first action, he's going to stride 10 foot. And he's going to finish his stride. Actually, one square across, so he moves 15 foot. He is now 10 foot away from Feral to the north. And he's going to strike with the range of that long spear for his second action. 18, Feral.
On the die.
Okay. So, 9 points worth of damage. And he goes, you bastard! Die! 23.
Yeah, that hits.
Even with the map, I've just been rolling stupidly well. 13.
Still up.
All right, still up, but just barely. Okay, Ronursh, it's your turn.
Oh, right, decisions. Okay, let's go. Open the thing. Right, I'm gonna step here to intercept.
Yeah.
And flurry of blows to my little chookity pock.
Sure, okay, go ahead and give us that first flurry of blow strike to Boldrago, who's directly to yourself.
That was terrible. That was 15.
That's a miss. You do have a hero point. Never mind. Okay.
Right.
Oh!
Critical hit for a nat 20 on the fucking rebound, baby.
25. Well done. Okay, give us a critical strike.
So do I click critical rather than damage, yeah?
Yes, you do.
22 damage.
You knock him down to 1 hit point.
Cool. Can I stunning fist him on that as well?
Yep, that makes perfect sense. Oh my god, this fight.
Yeah, it's been crazy, hasn't it?
I know. 17. What's your class DC now? 19?
Hang on, where am I looking?
It was the same as mine, so yeah, it's 19.
Fail. Stun 1.
Hey. And my last thing, I want to battle meditate. Oh, sorry.
You
Oh,
can't.
can I do it again on him?
No, he's immune for an hour.
Oh dearie me. In that case then, what's my movement now? It's like 30, isn't it? 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You could try and crit fish. He is down to 1 HP, Boldrago.
Yeah, I might as well. I don't see any other option being a.
All right, you've got full map against him, but go ahead. You never know. Stranger things have happened.
18.
Hit by Y1. You got him. Give us damage.
For 6 damage.
What does it look like, Ronursh?
So let's say I slide in between them. I grab his spear. I whip the spear over his head and round to twist his arms. Come in with a left elbow, which would have been the first shot. And then as he's sort of reeling, I'm just gonna bop him on the head with his own stick.
Nice. All right then. Down goes Buldrago. Romeo, it's now your turn. You've got some company, my friend.
Yep. Am I able to like slide past him or go like?
Are you
move
trained in
back?
acrobatics?
I believe I am.
An elf,
that-
you should
Yes,
be.
I am. Yes, I am.
Yes, that will be a tumble
Yep.
through action.
Yep. So I'm going to try and basically flip through him as much as I can to try.
Sure. Give us
Yep.
a acrobatics check against his reflex DC.
That is a 23.
That is a success. You can
Yep.
move past him.
Yep.
Just his square counts as one square of difficult
Yep.
terrain.
Yep. So that's 10, and then that will be 15, 20, 25, 30 for the first move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and I can get to there. Okay.
All right. You've got one final action left, or is that all free for your stride?
I am going to. That's the. I can get to that spot.
With all
for
three?
my mission. Yeah.
All right then. So he uses
That's
all three.
literally me just running to basically up.
Okay. So, according to Pathfinder's rules, there isn't any movement penalties from being blinded in darkness. So, there we go. So you knew where Art was positioned, so you can find your way around the moves. You can find your way around the move.
Well, when I
Room.
was here,
Yeah.
when I was there, I could actually see. Oh, I could see him through the darkness
Yeah.
light when I was when that guy came into the room.
Okay. It's Corello's turn. He is by the meat locker door, and he turns around and he just sees two of his companions get beaten down. And he goes, oh. And first action, he's got to reload his crossbow. Second action, he knows that Pans ran into the main corridor. So what he is going to do is difficult terrain 10, 20, 25, 5, 15, 25, and no, he's got to give Pans light, so he won't use point out. So yeah, he's going to use all three of his actions to move all a way around. So Pans, who's up in the corridor, will have light. Okay, Ark, it's your turn. Give us that death saving throw.
Yep. Fail.
Back to dying too.
Yep.
All right, it's now Pans' turn. Okay, Pans he sees the light. 5, 10, 15, 20. But his personality is he's a deadly bugger, so his second action, he's going to kick open the second door in absolute rage. Right, you bastards, who's going to get it? So he's going to do an odds-evens roll against Ronursh and Feral. Okay. Feral's going to be odds. Yeah, so he rolled a 3, so he's going to get into position to strike Feral next turn because he wasn't going to take the cover penalty. He wants to make sure you guys die and are sold on the stall next week. Okay, Feral, it's you.
Right then, seeing that he's got murderous gleam in his eyes, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Feral retreats into the meat locker.
Yeah. And once again, I'm going to drop my axe and take. Yeah, I still got another healing potion, so I'll take another one of those. 7.
All right then. Didn't you take the lesser?
No, I didn't. I think Romeo had that one.
All right then. So
Yeah, I took the one from the loot box.
I'm
Nice.
now
The only
double
one
digits.
that-
all right. So Feral runs into the meat locker to heal up. Ronursh, it's your turn.
Oh yeah, brother. Okie dokie. Let's go for. Let's.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking. I can't see the map. Hang on. Right. Okay. Yeah. Let's go up one and Flurry blows this.
All right. So
need-
So you move 5 foot up to the north, and you flurry of blows on Parnes, the great axe wielder.
Uh, 15.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Can I hero point?
Last hero point, or do you want to use the fortune point?
Oh, fortune point. Yeah, let's do that.
All right then. So give us another reroll. Your fortune point is spent. Give us another reroll. Same map. So full attack as normal.
20.
That's a hit. Give us damage for your first flurry of blow strike.
Ugh, 5.
All right then. Give us that second one.
Oh, that's much better. 22.
That's a second hit, even with map. Go ahead, give us damage again. Well done.
That's better. 12.
Max damage. He's looking very, very bad. Do you want to try and stun him?
I was literally about to say, Stunning Fist, pretty please.
All right, then fort save coming in. Natural 2 for 11. He's stunned 1. Stunning Fist has been your friend today. He loses an action. 1 action left. I will actually reveal to you, Kieran, you knocked him down to 3 hit points.
Let's go fishing.
Oh, crit fishing, go for it. Full map. Come on, Kieran, you've got this.
What was that?
12.
Ooh, 12.
Unlucky. But not a bad roll. Unlucky. Okay. Romeo, oh Romeo, what thou art going to do, oh Romeo. I've been waiting so many sessions to do that pun.
I am going to drop my bow, pull out the healing potion, and stuff it into Arc Gob.
No need. You can do this using one hand, and so just 2 actions to do this.
13 points.
Okay, Arc, 13 points of healing. You're back in the game.
He's alive.
Okay.
Are you doing well? We need you.
All right. So let's get rid of this dying value. Whoops. Not dying. There we go. So bang. You with us, Greg?
Yep.
Okay. So 1 action left, Romeo.
Can I spin round and take a shot?
You can. At who?
The one that's closest to Ronursh.
Yes, you can. As the tanks are only waist. Yeah, as the tanks are only waist high, you can. He's not your hunted prey, but you've got 1 good shot. Give us a shot.
Yep. I'll do this as well.
You haven't hunt preyed him, mate. You can't do hunted shot yet. Mordor was your hunt prey,
What?
but you can just do a regular. You can do just a regular shot against him, though.
I was just wondering because it doesn't say that it's.
You have to use an action to change your hunt prey.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know this.
Oh no, it's not that. It was just the fact that because it doesn't say that it's to do with hunt prey. I was just.
It does. It says the first one is the one against the one you hunt.
Yeah. However, you rolled a 17. That is exactly a hit. Give us damage, Romeo. Good shot.
Okay. 4 points.
What's it look like, Romeo?
So basically just I dropped the bottle into him, and I basically almost very Legolas style. I kind of, as I'm bringing him back to life, I start to stand up, and as I basically just spin, and I'll just turn, and as I'm twisting, I'm just setting the actual arrow, and I just see the aim, looking like it's actually going to aim for Carvalho, but he just sees it whiz past his eyes and his side of his head, and just strikes the back of Parnes in.
All right, it's Carvalho's turn. Gonna drop his hand crossbow and bring out a club for his second action. For his first action, free. Drop the crossbow. Second, first action, draw the club. Look at Romeo. You bastard! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he just runs into position against Romeo for his next two actions. Ark, it's your turn.
Wow, that's not the best. Yeah, screw it, why not? Let's use Magic Missile at the highest one.
All right then, how many missiles
Sure.
you're throwing at him?
All of them.
All right then, give us 3 points. Oh, you're using signature spell against him.
Yep.
So how many darts you shoot one of this? Okay. So you shoot one. Okay, so you're gonna throw 2, 4, 6 magic missiles into him.
Pretty much.
Give us those 6 damage rolls.
You made a serious mistake,
Ooh.
boy.
5, 6. That's 11. 7.
That's dirty, mate. Wow.
Another 7.
How many am I on? Four.
I've
Four.
got 4. Yeah. Another 6 because he's got dangerous sorcery as well. And another 5. All right, let's go through these. So, at 3rd level, Ark took dangerous sorcery, which means +2 against +2 to your attack rolls, right, or something.
+2 to the damage.
Yeah.
So, let's count this up. The first 5. I've got a feeling he may be in trouble. The next 6.
Oh,
The first 7. The second 7. The next 6. Ark, what does it look like?
You. Well, it's just a bunch of missiles made out of 4, so it pretty much just looks like the guy's just being taking chunks out of one missile at a time. So like he loses an arm, loses a leg, loses half a face, loses a bit of a stomach.
So
Shredded by an LMG.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, so you basically take your staff and turn it into a machine gun. An absolutely brutal kill, but considering what happened to Ark in this combat, who can say you can blame him? That's a victory for the party. 120 experience points for defeating the Cowhammer Boys. Well done.
Hey.
Why did I just picture that as that guy was running towards me? Like literally, Ark was just going, and he was just slowly getting shorter and less bodies until his head was just at my feet.
Shot down in a blaze of glory.
I mean, if
All
you're
right.
going to spend the whole fight sleeping on the floor, the least you can do when you wake up is shred someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy cow. Well done, in all honesty. That could have been bad.
I actually thought we were going to get wiped for a little bit there.
Yeah, same here.
All right, Feral, next another potion. Restores himself for a hit point.
Did
Yeah, it says here you've next another potion, mate.
It's healed.
I have not. All I did was move.
Oh, okay,
Didn't touch it.
so we
Did
ignore
you
that
press enter
potion
at
then.
all? Because it reuses the last thing you did.
Feral, come over here.
You need a hand out, Ark.
I might just wallow in here for the time being.
Okay.
Ronursh, you look over at the fallen Corello and the unique white gloves on his hands. You recognize them from your years of training.
Healer's gloves.
In fact, that is exactly what they are. He never got a chance to use them in this fight. Here we go, just find them for you. Here we go. You find on Corello's person that he actually has a pair of healer's gloves. And yes, they can stack. I looked into this. They can stack with your hand wraps of mighty blows.
That's amazing. So I've got the gloves on and then the hand wraps over the top, right?
Yeah, they're yeah. So, well, what the gloves are? Yeah, what the gloves are is they're kind of like almost like a bracer, and the actual glove part is a lycra style material that are fingerless, and they have these sigils burned into them where they have various signs of positive energy healing. So they're in the loot box now, Ronursh. They're an invested item. If you whack them on, not only will you get a +1 to your medicine checks, but once a day you can also do a small positive energy heal of 1d6 +7.
Let's do that to our poor little comrade over here.
Okay, so let me just check what that heal is on. I think it's 1d6 +7, or is it 2d6? It's 2d6 +7 hit points. So roll us that up, please.
17.
So Arky grabs these gloves off Corello, and he heals you right up.
I appreciate that.
Anytime, buddy. Anybody else need some healing quickly?
I do believe Farrell is looking rather banged up.
Yeah, we're both looking rather rough. Come here, buddy.
Alright, so do you want to use your new level 3 feat, Ward Medic?
I do indeed. I'm just trying to figure out where to see it.
Okay. It should be in your feet section.
Feet.
Yes.
Feet. There we go.
While they do that, can I round up the bodies into one area
Of course you can.
and
Okay.
look
Hold
through
on.
to see if there's a key?
Yep, no problem. Okay, so Ronursh, give us that heal check to spend 10 minutes to heal both yourself and Farrell.
Just a medicine check, right?
Yeah, and I believe it's just one check for the both of you.
That will be 20.
What DC do you want to go? I'll be
Uh,
generous. I'll be generous.
oh.
If you want to do the DC 20, you can do the DC 20.
DC 20.
All right then, roll us
Cheers, man.
4d8s worth of healing.
1, 2, 3, 4. Roll. 14.
So 14 points worth of healing back to both of you.
Yeah, do you do that or do we need to do that?
I'll apply healing and damages to you guys. All right.
There you go, buddy.
Okay.
You still look a little rough, but I should see you through.
Okay.
Yeah, that
so
was not fun.
Drag all these bodies over into a nice big pile.
yeah,
What's
sorry,
left
I
of
didn't.
one anyway.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt too much, or I don't mean to. It's just you gather up the Cowhammer Boys, and you do find a key for what looks to be the padlock for the back gate. Nothing in the loot box, but I will sort that out another time. However, Ferrell, that great axe that Parnes was using, I'll put it into the loot box now. It's very interesting. You have heard of one of these weapons, but this is the first time you've come across it. As Parnes was wielding a retribution axe.
Ooh.
Now, this blade is a +1 great axe which bears the design of a human skull. Whenever a creature damages you with an attack, the skull changes its appearance to look like the face of that creature. You then gain a +2 circumstance bonus to your next damage roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. Because the face shape reshapes each time you're damaged, you get the additional damage only if you attack the creature that damaged you most recently. So it's a little bit finicky, but it is a +1 magical great axe, and if you get it right, you can do some serious damage towards it. It's the reason why Palms was particularly dangerous.
Yeah, I'm picking that up and throwing it over my other shoulder.
All right, then. You're becoming a one-man bloody armory, you are. Okay. So, I've just checked the clock. That was a good chunk of change session for today. So, let's start to wrap this up. What are you all doing from here?
I think anything else of important we'll grab off the corpses and then we'll probably head back to the Citadel.
Yeah, so literally just loot them clean. You can either donate it to the guards people for more friendshipy points or whatever.
Is there any like sheets that anywhere?
There's their bedrolls upstairs.
Question.
Okay.
Yes.
We've already paid them, right?
Yes.
Let's go see if we can find our money.
You do search their bodies, and you do see 4 gold. I will add that to the party. I will add that to the party loot as well.
That was Ark, so
No, it wasn't.
That was given to you by Auric.
Yeah, that was.
That's free party loot, is what that is, boys.
All right.
There we go.
Each of you, I'll distribute this amongst you. Have a gold coin each.
Can I? I'm gonna suggest if we can get some covers. I believe that we should take these bodies back to the actual the Citadel. We can put them on the cart, cover their bodies, and return them.
Should we not leave them here so they can come and inspect the entire operation as is?
Yeah, Cressida did say that once she took care of them, because she had no men to spare and she didn't want to send the Hell Knights. So,
yeah.
I don't really want any children or anyone to accidentally come into here.
Well, we have the
find
key.
Dead bodies.
We can lock it.
Yeah, you can lock this place down, and Cressida will send a guard patrol when she's able to. As long as you leave some meat in the meat locker for evidence, you suspect that just shutting this place down will be evidence enough.
Is it worth us? I mean, like, we can sort it out another time, whatever, but say, like, we just go back upstairs and just make sure there's nothing of any value up there that we can't take, even the bedrolls, like, literally just take everything worth giving to the guardy people.
Sure. We'll just hand wave that every single piece of guard equipment from the Citadel, you return to them, the healer's gloves and the retribution axe. Cressida will give you the AOK to keep, because quite frankly you've earned it. And yeah, that can be hand waved, and the guards will, remember what you've done for them, even by returning their equipment. That as the old saying goes, that will certainly earn you brownie points with them.
You boy.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it. Yeah.
All right. So,
Good day's work, lads.
with a close but successful battle encounter against the Cowhammer Boys, that is where we'll close tonight's session of Curse of the Crimson Throne. Ooh, that got a bit close, didn't it?
I was genuinely bricking it for a little bit there.
Yeah, so was I.
I was like, if Ark was down straight away, I was like, if Feral goes down, I was like, that's it, we're done. Like, we are absolutely done.
I will let.
Sorry,
I'll
go
let
ahead,
you
Alex.
guys. Sorry, I'll let you guys know, and the audience at home, that Feral got down to 3 hit points before he managed to get into the meat locker.
Ooh.
Well done, though, and I think that 120 XP was well earned. Well earned. Well done. Great battle. I was just rolling stupidly good for that first half.
You were.
It was just crazy. And your plan of them coming through the oil/glass doors would have worked if you closed one door to the cattle pens, but you forgot to close the second set of doors that you came in through originally from the outside.
Weren't they already open when we turned up?
No, they weren't. They were
silly
unlocked,
stuff.
but they were not open. Just closing those two doors and your plan would have worked. But you made it through. Well done. Next time, the Cowhammer Boys have been taken care of and their murderous ways have come to an end. The Field Marshal is going to be incredibly grateful to the party for their actions. But what is next? There is more to do. And well, it seems like that one of Zalara's Harrow readings have come true. Seems like that the Harrow card of the Rakshasa came into play here. So what else is going to be on the money? Till next time, everyone, take care of yourselves, and we hope to see you next session. Bye-bye.
Slide down the rooftop, slide down the